A life upended. Cindy James before the terror. Cindy James was a normal woman. She lived in Victoria, Canada. She worked as a nurse. Life was good. Then it all changed. It was 1982. Strange things started happening. Phone calls, silent calls, heavy breathing. Cindy was scared. Who was tormenting her? She couldn't shake the feeling that something was wrong. Very wrong. Her life, once so ordinary, was now shrouded in a veil of fear. The harassment was just beginning. Whispers in the dark. The phone calls begin. It started with a single ring, echoing through the silence of the night. Cindy hesitated, her heart pounding as she picked up the receiver. The phone calls became more frequent, more disturbing. Each call brought a new wave of fear, a new layer of dread. The voice on the other end was disguised, threatening. It was a voice that sent chills down her spine, a voice that seemed to know her every move. Cindy was living a nightmare. Every ring of the phone was a reminder of her growing terror, a reminder that she was never truly alone. Notes started appearing, left on her car, slipped under her door. They were cruel, hateful. Each note was a new assault on her peace of mind. The messages were chilling, filled with threats and taunts. They were designed to break her spirit, to make her feel helpless. Cindy went to the police. They were skeptical. They questioned her sanity, making her feel even more isolated. Was this a real stalker, or was Cindy imagining it all? The uncertainty gnawed at her, making her question her own reality. The doubt made her feel even more alone, more vulnerable. She was trapped in a web of fear and uncertainty, with no one to turn to for help. Escalation from notes to violence. The harassment escalated. Cindy's car was vandalized, her tires slashed, her home broken into. The stalker was becoming bolder, more dangerous. One night Cindy was attacked. She was found unconscious, bound and gagged. She had been beaten. The police were baffled. There were no witnesses, no fingerprints, no leads. Cindy's terror was real. But who was doing this to her, and why? The mystery deepened, casting a long shadow over her life. Living in fear, Cindy was terrified. She installed security cameras, she changed her phone number, she even moved. But the harassment continued. It was relentless. She started to suspect everyone, her ex-husband, her co-workers, even her own family. The stress was taking its toll. Cindy was unraveling. Her friends and family worried about her. Was she losing her mind? Or was there truly someone out there stalking her? The line between reality and paranoia blurred. A tragic end. In 1989, Cindy James was found dead. Her lifeless body was discovered in a vacant lot, a place that seemed to hold secrets of its own. Her body was discovered in a vacant lot, overgrown with weeds and littered with debris, a haunting scene that added to the mystery. She had been drugged and strangled, a combination that raised many questions about her final moments. The police ruled it a suicide, a conclusion that left many baffled and searching for answers. Cindy's family and friends were outraged. They couldn't accept the idea that she would end her own life. They refused to believe she would take her own life, pointing to the years of harassment she endured. They pointed to the years of harassment, the lack of evidence, the suspicious circumstances surrounding her death. The police investigation was flawed, evidence was mishandled, witnesses were dismissed. The case was shrouded in controversy. Was Cindy's death a tragic end to a long nightmare? Or was it something more sinister, a dark secret that remains unsolved? The questions linger, and the mystery of Cindy's death continues to haunt those who seek the truth. Unanswered questions. The case of Cindy James remains unsolved, shrouded in mystery and fear. It is a chilling reminder of the power of fear, the limits of trust, and the shadows that lurk in the corners of our minds. The devastating consequences of obsession can unravel lives, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions and broken hearts. Was Cindy James the victim of a relentless stalker? Someone who watched her every move, instilling fear and paranoia? Or did her own demons, the inner turmoil and psychological struggles, drive her to a tragic end? The truth remains elusive, hidden in the shadows. Her story serves as a haunting reminder that some mysteries may never be solved. The silence continues, the questions linger, and the darkness remains. The case of Cindy James remains a chilling whisper in the dark, a story that echoes through time, reminding us of the fragility of the human mind and the enduring power of fear.